Mike, the black ice, that's the real problem, especially on side streets all around Western Washington, certainly this morning as people are trying to get to work. Let's bring in Kris Olsen with the State Department of Transportation. Kris, thanks so much for waking up early with us. You all are working 24/7, but how would you describe the roads right now?
Well, we've been looking through a lot of our cameras this morning, and there is compact snow and ice in many areas. So as people start venturing out, they're definitely going to have to be careful for that. Watch out for that. Take it very slow. Conditions on the roads can change from mile to mile. In some areas, you might see where a lot of the lanes look really good, like you see here at South Albro Place. And then you go farther south or farther north, and you might only have one lane open.
And, you know, a lot of people get frustrated with their respective cities, but the state controls the interstates, a lot of the bridges as well. What is the process, the priority to clear them? You just start on I-5 and I-90 and sort of whittle your way down? How does it work?
Yeah, we have a priority plow map. And so in conditions like these, we're going to concentrate first on the major interstates like I-5 and 405 and US 2. And then we'll start branching out to those smaller state highways.
And a lot of the people, especially in Seattle, Tacoma too, have to use bridges to get to work. What do you advise them?
I think that the advice that I have for anyone, whether they're traveling on a bridge or, you know, on roadway that's, you know, embedded in the ground, if you will, is you need to be cautious and very careful out there. It is cold. The roads is slick. Black ice is definitely, you know, a danger. And you have to, you know, so you have to take it easy out there. You need to stay within your comfort level. If you don't feel like you can comfortably drive in these conditions, then stay off the road. But otherwise, take it slow. Use caution if you need to change lanes. Use caution around corners, especially because that's where you see a lot of people slipping and sliding.
We saw in Nevada overnight a 20-car pileup. What's the number one thing you think people do wrong when we're driving on ice or in snow?
I think there's probably two things. They're going too fast for the conditions, and then braking too hard. Both of those, you know, if you lose, you can end up losing control of your car. Both of those ways. So you just need to be very cautious. Take your time. Allow lots of time to get where you're going, and be prepared for changing road conditions. Because, like I said, they will change. You know, the highways look pretty good as closer you are like to downtown Seattle, and you get farther out and you see more compact snow and ice. So the conditions can change rapidly. And it's not going to thaw off anytime soon with the temperatures we're having.
Well, that leads to my next question. Because it's going to stay cold for so long, some counties and cities, some states prefer to use sort of gravel or dirt to break it up. Some use salt. What is the state's process and priority?
So we had 100 plows out overnight. We were running them in 12-hour shifts, and it gets to a point where it gets so cold that straight salt actually does not work anymore. So we end up putting down a combination of salt and sand. So that's what we've been doing overnight, is putting down salt and sand. And you know, when the sun comes up later today, that might start breaking some of that stuff, and then we'll hopefully be able to continue removing more of that ice that's on the road.
Kris Olsen with the State Department of Transportation. We know it's a busy time for you. We thank you for taking time out to join us here on King 5 Mornings.